Hi, my name is Su In. I am part of a ministry called Grace Works. We are based in Singapore, and our basic passion is spiritual friendship, to see lives transform through relationships. I think in a very increasingly lonely world, we think this is a very critical ministry. In Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, he talks about how we are often very obsessed with production, how to get things done, but we don't pay enough attention to production capacity. So in Christian ministry, we are very concerned about working hard for the Lord. In publishing, how do we write, how do we publish, how do we market? And the focus is on the things that we do. But I felt for some time that we don't pay enough attention to the person who is actually doing the things. That if the person doesn't have proper self-care, and if he or she breaks down, then the ministry too will suffer. And if people just keep going on, and we have seen people burn out, drop out, fall sick, more vulnerable to temptations. And once all these things come in, then the ministry will be affected too. And so part of our concern is to see how people can follow Christ healthily for the long haul. And two things we are concerned about. One is relationships. I think Genesis 2:18, God said it is not good for man to be alone. And we often see this only in the context of marriage. But I think it's a statement about the human condition, that as human beings we are created not just for a relationship with God, but for a relationship with other human beings as well. And Jesus, for example, wasn't married, but he had good friends. He had Peter, James, and John, whom he brought with him into the Garden of Gethsemane and other crisis points in his life. And so we would like to encourage all Christians, and especially those who are very busy in Christian ministry, to ensure that they follow Christ in the company of friends, with one or two key friends with whom they can share their lives and where they will encounter Christ himself in the context of friendship. And this is key, and not just a luxury, but this is key in their following Christ in the long haul. So number one is relationships. The second thing is rhythm. We find that even in Genesis, there is this rhythm of 6 days work and 1 day Sabbath. This is God's own divine rhythm. He works for 6 days, and then he has a day where he rests. And this divine pattern apparently is also to be followed by those who are made in God's image. Now, I understand that the Christian Sunday is the first day of the week and Sabbath is the seventh day, and I'm not going to go into that debate on why that shift took place, but I just like to focus on the rhythm of 6 plus 1. That is clear. 6 days work, 1 day to be specially set aside, I think, for rest. We are not machines. We function best when we alternate between hard work and rest. For remembering, we carve out space in that 1 day that we are not actively engaged in work, to remember who God is, who we are, what is the purpose of our life, and in many ways to dethrone work as the center of our lives, to remember it's God who's the center of our lives. Work, especially important work, can easily become an idol, and a Sabbath is to help us to remember what life is about. And finally, to reconnect. In the busyness of life, often we lose touch with God and with friends, relationships. So 1 day in 7 that we carve aside away from our usual work is also space that we carve aside to reconnect with our Lord and with the key people in our lives. And I think if everyone were to have this commitment to walking with friends and living by a particular God-given rhythm, it will ensure that they are healthy, that this is healthy self-care. Not in some narcissistic way, but because I want to be healthy so I can honor God with my life and be effective in my ministry. So my concern for all in Christian ministry, and surely those in Christian publishing who are some of the busiest people I know, you want to serve God and go out in the blaze of glory in a few years, or you want to be healthily serving God all the days that God gives you, then be committed to walking with friends, to relationships, and living life with a particular divine rhythm of work and Sabbath. Thank you.